What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to another challenge attempt I have. This one was FSOC's Snake Challenge, in which I had to defeat at least 2 computers of level 6 with down B and B only as Snake. So that's only grenades and the C4. However, because FSOC gave it a go with 3 level 9 computers, I figured I might as well give it a go with 3 level 9 computers myself. So, I mean, it's 3 stocks, and I don't think he specified a stage, so I ended up choosing Battlefield because, hey, it's Battlefield, it's a neutral, so it works well for a lot of different characters, and Snake can really abuse explosives here. Now, my strategies for this challenge, overall, it wasn't too difficult of a challenge, it was just more of a tedious challenge. In my opinion, this challenge was a little too long. Each stock isn't any different than the rest, so I would have made this like a 1 stock challenge or even 2 stocks, because the extra stocks didn't make it more difficult, it made it just take longer to actually do the challenge. That being said, there were some strategies you could do throughout this. You can use a grenade, or basically run away from all the action and then chuck grenades at them, so while they're doing damage to each other, they're not going to be able to block some of your attacks as you're doing them if you throw the grenades correctly. Another thing is, I would basically run away and then set up a C4 wherever I could, and then lure them over there by running like away from it so that they were forced to approach me, maybe even as a pack. Or if there was a lot of fighting going on, I would wait for them to fight with each other, and when one of them hit the other so that they wouldn't be able to block, I would detonate the C4. But generally, this sort of strategy, this using down B and B only, forces you to run away from a lot of the fight, and that's sort of why I don't like it, because Brawl is already a slow-paced game, and when you're trying to stay out of the action for half of it, it just slows down the pace of the game significantly. One thing that was really nice about this is that Snake lives for so long, so it's actually really difficult to kill him. He can live up to high percents, and some of his attacks, like his C4 actually has a decent amount of knockback, so it can kill, and his grenades have a decent amount of knockback as well. So it's not like we're trying to like kill someone with Falco's lasers, which would take forever to actually happen. So another thing you'll see me do is I'll use up B a lot, that Cypher, to sort of like escape from all the action, and while I'm falling, I'll drop the C4 in whatever location I want. And it also provides me just like some free hang time, where I'm safe, I'm not going to get punished for using down B, because it is a really laggy move. Another thing is staying by the edge, and hoping that they end up gimping each other, or you can grab the ledge before someone else, just to try and get an easy little kill. One other thing that was really helpful is to have a good mix of characters that have strong attacks. So in this random setting, I have Ike going, who has some really strong attacks and can do some damage on the other computers, in addition to myself, but I can live for a while, so that's not really a problem for me. The hardest part is when there are actually less computers, because they don't damage each other as much, and they have to rely on your own like grenades and C4s to actually do the damage, which is really tough, because all of your attacks rely on them being far away from you, and it's really difficult to get them to, I don't know, stay far away from you when they're trying to approach you. They're trying to win too, they're trying to kill you. So yeah, that was probably the biggest difficulty with this challenge. It was a fun one nonetheless though. It wasn't that bad, but I did enjoy it, so I'm glad it happened, and I'm always looking forward to the next one. I feel bad for Mario having to lose first, because he's my favorite character of all those in this current little match, but that's okay. I never really play Snake that much, to be honest. I play against him all the time, but I've never really played as him. I don't really like bigger, bulkier characters that much. So now Falco is just doing work on Ike. Ike is living though, because he's a pretty bulky dude too. But Falco's high up there in percent, and now there you see the grenade was able to kill. And I hate this part here, because Falco has his lasers and a reflector, which totally negate him having to approach me, him dealing with grenades, and it's gonna be really difficult to get to lure him onto my C4. So this part takes a while. Me just trying to rack up some damage, hopefully hit him with a grenade, but you see I have this C4 here, and I just want him to go over it so I can actually get it. But as soon as I get far enough away from him, he just starts shooting lasers at me, and I'm forced to go towards him, which totally defeats the purpose of having the C4 by myself and luring him over. So I really had to improvise and try to figure out what to do to get this last bit of damage, because now I don't have any computers to help me get damage on him. And it was pretty fun crawling as Snake. Little military man Snake, or crawling around, and I don't want to get damaged by my own explosives, and I almost killed myself there. That would have been really bad. I didn't want to do a get up attack off the ledge because I really wanted to get only % off of down B and B to really be true to the challenge. Even if there's like a misclick or anything like that, a wrong move, I didn't want it to do any damage because I didn't want it to affect the fight in any way. So now I'm starting to rack up damage, but that's just because I can't do anything to him. And it's just a matter of actually hitting him with one of these kill moves. And it's taking forever because I have to set a C4 and then run away and then hope that he goes by it and basically just run all over the stage. And I forget exactly how I get the kill. I'm starting to run out of things to say. But one thing that's nice is for like the very beginning of that up B, Snake doesn't take any knockback. So up being right by him is going to be super helpful. Now Falco's at 140%. I'm in triple digits percent now, so I'm starting to get worried because an up smash, forward smash are doing a lot of damage. But just like that, that explosion is going to take out Falco. And so I actually managed to do this challenge. And yeah, Snake doing work. I didn't get that many of the kills, but hey, that's why we have the computers. They were most useful actually in getting the kills because getting kills with those moves is super difficult. But anyways, here you go, FSOC. I completed the challenge, and I'm looking forward to the next one. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.